someday, in the not-so-distant future, it happens. The moment you realize you're ready for anything. Get a degree in emergency management from Jacksonville State University and be ready for where you're going.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 19th of March. I'm James Spann. A warming trend through Friday. Maybe a little rain this weekend, but probably not too much. Let's take a look at the big picture. Water vapor satellite view across the nation. We got a strong upper trough north of the state. Underneath that, a surface low is on the Iowa-Missouri border. North of that thing, we got snow falling over parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin. But note the trailing front is very inactive, which is kind of rare for the middle of March. But hey, we'll take that. That thing will be kind of nosing in here later today. But we do not expect any significant rain. We're starting off the day with readings around 50 in most spots. We'll expect mid-60s today with a mix of sun and clouds. Around the nation, colder in the wake of that front out in the Rockies and the northern plains. You can see it's milder here across the deep south. By the time we get to Friday, we'll expect a high over 70. That'll feel much better. We're certainly moving in the right direction. Relatively quiet around the nation for the middle of March. Winter weather advisories. Parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, upper Michigan. A few pockets of snow over the northeast United States, but things are pretty calm. No severe weather problems anywhere. And here's the rain for the next 5 days. Not very much around here. This is suggesting rain amounts of only about 1/10 of an inch, and this is valid through Monday morning at 7 o'clock. So this includes the weekend. So you can see we're just not expecting a whole lot of rain over the weekend, but it could rain a little bit. Check modeling, the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock local time this afternoon. Most of the energy passing north of here. A deep surface low over Michigan, about 1,000 millibars. And there's a trailing front down through Tennessee and Mississippi, and I guess there could be a sprinkle or a shower somewhere on that front, but the moisture is just razor thin here, so any significant rain not expected. We're not going to mention that in the forecast. And again, we'll be in the middle 60s today. The NAM is at 69, actually. The GFS at 65. We'll trend toward the colder reading. Tomorrow should be a really nice day. Bright sunshine in full force. We start the day around 40, the high mid to upper 60s. And on Friday, weather looks great. Cool morning, the low Friday morning around 40. We'll probably see some 30s for the colder pockets, but the high should be in the lower 70s. The GFS showing 72. Okay, weekend fans. A lot of questions. We'll take a look. This is the look at 500 millibars. You can see a little energy coming in, but really the models are not bullish on rain on Saturday. The GFS continues to trend drier. In fact, this model is suggesting, really, for most locations, the day will be dry. And I think we'll mention only a slight chance of a shower. Any shower is more than likely north and west of here. Sunday, a cold front is really a little north of here, pretty much along Interstate 40 in Tennessee. We've seen varying looks on this. I get the idea that the front's going to be farther to the south, and some shallow cold air is going to slip in here. I'm not so sure we get out of the 50s from Birmingham north. Now, south of Birmingham, 70s are likely. And again, for the Gulf Coast this weekend, it looks drier. I think we'll mention some risk of a shower Sunday, but the weather is not that bad for the Gulf Coast of northwest Florida, South Alabama. But again, clearly some risk of a shower perhaps on Sunday, but just not a lot of rain. We trend cooler. This is Monday, the better chance of rain shifting down into South Alabama. And more than likely, we're not going to get out of the 50s. It'll be kind of a cloudy, cool day. And again, some rain possible Monday, mainly south of Birmingham. Tuesday, everybody should be dry. If you're beach-bound, after that chance of rain Monday, Tuesday should be mostly sunny. But again, temperatures are a little below average with that north wind. Probably start the day in the upper 30s, the high around 60. And a week from today, bright and sunny. But again, pretty chilly. That's a cold high nosing in. We might even see some places making a run for the freezing mark early Wednesday morning of next week. Probably mid-30s in most places. And again, the high would be in the lower 60s, below average. Let's go out there into April. What do you say? This is April 2nd, evidence of a cold front coming in, but that's not a severe weather look. And on April 3rd, we're dry and cool. 540 line down to about Cullman. And thankfully, again, no evidence of any big severe weather problems on this run. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. I'll be traveling today, so the next video will be here tomorrow. We'll go back to the 2-a-day schedule at that point. And if you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News this evening on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.